Last week we were able to record 4 interceptions and one of them being a pick six. And in this week we're going to be playing Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints in week number 2. If you like content like this, like and subscribe for more. Let's get into the video. If you ever watch any of my previous tutorials, then you know I'm trying to get that X Factor activator right away, and we have Mind Reader activated, so that way we're going to be able to see the play pre-snap. So right there we already got 1 tackle recorded, and that's going to be our first recorded solo tackle in the NFL. We can tell they're going to be passing it this play. They have no running back in the formation. We're going to bait about 1 yard inside. He's going to make that outside pass. We bait and we get the user lurk. We're running down the open field now. And that's going to be our second defensive touchdown of the year.
The Martians swim with the Nordics, run with the cheetahs, fresh in my forces, drive like a NASCAR, blaze like a fire. Yes, bro, I am drifting so much higher. I smoke with the cool kids, kill 'em with the new fits, shots with the ladies, parents call me nuisance. Dreams I dream are lucid, I'm newer than that new shit. I'm drifting away, man, I am so music. I am so far gone, out in outer space, different dimensions.
We're going to get the ball right back on defense after our pick six. We got 7 points on the board, and right away he's going to hit this tight end. We're going to get a big hit stick, and it's going to cause a forced fumble, but unfortunately the ball goes out on the sideline. That last hit stick was just enough to get this X Factor activated, and now we can see the play pre-snap. So we know he's going outside, we bait him, and he catches the pass, but we got another tackle recorded, and we're going to move on to this next play. And you see we got a blitz on the field. We got this outside receiver once again, and he's going to break outside, but it's going to be a bad pass, and we're not even going to get a deflection for that, but I think that should be at least a knockout. With no tackles in the first game of the season, we're already doing pretty good in this game with 3 tackles so far. And you can see right there he hits that short route, and we get another tackle recorded as a hit stick, and we got an injury on the field. And it looks like 71's going to be headed off for the game. Right back on defense in the red zone. He breaks inside, but our teammate leaves his receiver open, and we get another big tackle right there on the goal line. This next play in the formation, they got the running back in, so we're only going to bait about 2 yards inside just in case they run this ball. He's going to go for the pass, and we barely miss it right there. We're so close for the deflection or the interception that we could have got a pick six, but it looks like Cedric Wilson Jr. gets their first touchdown of this game, and that's going to tie up the game 7-7. We end up getting the Saints to a 2nd and 17, and right here he's going to hit this tight end on a short route, allowing us to get another big tackle on the field. In this quarter alone, we're able to get 6 tackles and our X Factor activated twice already. And right here on this play, we're going to leave this wide receiver open a little too much.
It was at this moment
he's going to burn us and get
he
big
messed
yards on this play. We got him here in the red zone once again, but we end up getting a stop behind the line of scrimmage. But this team, it looks like they end up going for it on 4th and 2, and they're in a little bunch formation. So we're going to go cover 1, and we're going to see what they do. And they end up getting a flag on the field, so they don't even get their opportunity at this 4th down. They were in range. They were able to get a field goal. That's going to put them 10-7. Our offense back on the field. And it looks like Dak Prescott to Jack Ferguson for a 6-yard touchdown. We're going to be up 10-14. And it's the 2nd quarter of this game. Right here, we're going to break out. We're going to miss this wide receiver. And we're going to get this big tackle right here. But the running back was still able to get that 1st down. And we're going to move on here. We're going to bait about 5 to 6 yards inside. I think the running back's going to break out for a motion right here. And he's going to pass inside. And we're not there in time enough to cut that off. And we're back 1st and 10. We got a cover 1 on the field. And he's going to break outside once again. And you can see pretty much every time we get them in the red zone, the quarterback's going to make the outside throw. Make sure you're always covering the left side or the outside of the field, and you're going to be getting more pick sixes and more interceptions. We got another injury on the field, and it looks like that's going to be putting number 18 on our team out for the game. Back on offense, and it looks like we're going to get it all the way down the field. 4th and goal, and just enough for a field goal, and that's going to put us up 17-10. In the past, I've been using blitzes to get more interceptions, but it looks like in recent time, I've been using cover 1, and it looks like this gives the quarterback a little bit more time to hit that baited or the open receiver. And right there, he hits him, and we get another big hit stick, and that's already 10 tackles before halftime. We got him here for the 3rd time this game in the red zone, and they're going to run the ball, and we're able to get the hit stick behind the line of scrimmage. And on this next play, I believe this is going to be a pass, and we got our X Factor activated for the 3rd time, and you can see he's going to be going inside, but we're going to cut off here just for that outside play, but our defense is too strong, and we end up getting a stop for loss, and we send them off the field. We were able to hold them to a field goal. We got our offense back on the field. They're going to drive it all the way down, and we're going to be able to get it to another 4th and goal, and we're going to get a field goal for ourselves, putting this game at 20-13. We still have X Factor activated. We're going to cut that route, and you can see the quarterback hits the deep play, and we got number 7 Trayvon Diggs getting that teammate interception, and we got a block win on the field, and that's going to be the 3rd interception of this game. The last 2 possessions of this game, we were only able to record field goals. We're now in the 3rd quarter of this game, and it looks like Dak Prescott's going to drive it all the way down the field. And it looks like 2nd and goal, we're able to get a 1-yard rush for a touchdown. That's going to put this game at 27-13, and now we got defense back on the field. We still have X Factor activated, so we're going to cut this comeback route. We're going to leave him open right here, but it looks like our teammate leaves his receiver wide open, and he's going to go all the way down on the field to the 20 to the 10, and that's an easy touchdown for the New Orleans Saints, and that's going to put this game at 27-20. We got offense right back here on the field. They're going to drive this all the way down. We're going to get a 41-yard touchdown, and that's going to put us right back on the field, 34-20. Looks like after our teammate got burnt on the last play, that just did it for the X Factor, so that's off completely. And right here, he fakes the run. And once again, this guy's left wide open. Our deep safety doesn't cover it. We end up getting that tackle right in the end zone. Our player runs right over the ball, and he ends up recovering it and a touchdown in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Look at this. This is unreal. Unbelievable. Our player misses it completely, and he gets it picked up. But it looks like this is going to get challenged, and they're going to be doing a booth review. The game's pretty much 34-26. They still got a chance. So this is going to be a big deal to try to get this dub. And they're going to be challenging that as being a fumble. And it looks like we get him down, and he does drop the ball right there before the goal line. And it looks like that ends up, they're going to reverse it, and that puts us right back on the field. And even though we know he's going outside, we're not able to cut it, and we're going to miss him by a few inches. And we're going to miss that opportunity for a pick six and another interception. Look at this. Unreal. Missing him by a few inches. Not even a deflection. Come on. That's going to put us at 34-27 after this extra point. Offense back on the field, and we're going to need a little bit more than a field goal. And it looks like we got Dak Prescott to CeeDee Lamb for the 3-yard touchdown. That's putting us up 41-27, and I don't think they're going to catch up here in this 4th quarter. He's going to hit that player in motion. We're going to get a big hit stick before he gets 5 yards on this play. 2nd and 5 now, and we got 11 minutes left of this 4th quarter. Right here, we got a cover 1 on the field. once again. And it looks like this running back's motioning out. We know we got a pass right here on the field. We're going to cover this inside. We're going to get another tackle on the field. Not a solo tackle, but we still got that recorded. And once we don't even get a chance to line up, and it looks like we're going to get a flag right here, a penalty. This happens so much after picking that play. Some encroachment. Unreal. They're going to accept that every time. We're going to switch this cover one up to a blitz. We got this outside receiver on lock. Running back motions out. And it looks like quarterback's going to play back there. He ends up getting taken down for a 3rd down stop. Offense back on the field here. And they're going to drive it all the way down the field. Running that clock out. And they're going to get a touchdown and a PAT. Put this game up to 48-27. And now they really have no chance to come back. This is going to be a dub in week number 2. We got a blitz instead of a cover one. We leave just a little too late. He's on that streak and he puts that ball just above our head. And this guy gets a touchdown all the way down the field. But that's fine. They can have that easy little touchdown. Chris Olave putting this game at 34-48. We got offense back on the field here. And they're probably just going to drive the clock out here. And that's going to be a dub in week number 2. 48-34, and that's going to be a win against the New Orleans Saints. And we recorded 14 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 1 assisted tackle. Before we get into our opponents for week number 3, I'm going to get into how I made this Travis Hunter build. I've had a few questions in the comments, so let's get into it. To make a Travis Hunter ball hog build, you want to make your player 6'3" at 170 pounds, and you want to max out his speed and acceleration all the way. Once fully maxed out, his potential speed should be a 97 or 98, and you want to get his tackle and hit power to at least a 90 overall. That's going to be all we have for this video in week number 2, and next week we're going to be playing the Baltimore Ravens. If you guys like content like this, like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.
Flashback, yeah. Now back to the main fact. I'm cool like I'm laid back, my crew's bumping.